Why am I me? Why do we hate the things that makes us better and hate ourselves for not doing them? Why is the gap between us and the smartest animals so large, but that gap isn't present among other animals? No, these thoughts are randomly generated by. And while under the influence, I find myself in this pensive state. Why not create an instrumental that encapsulates this state of mind? Yeah, me I go just do that. Alright, so today we are gonna do a beat. A beat will have that thoughtful sound. It sounds thoughtful, but at the same time, we confine ourselves to the genre dancehall, so it have to sound vibesy. And at the same time, we want to combine the vibes there with thoughtfulness. Make sure everybody go through this. This state of mind where you just start think about some random things. Whether you're under the influence or not, make sure it happen to all of it. And we want to capture that emotion, that feeling, so that whosoever hear this beat, he can speak to them on the level. If you bring out any form of story what they might have in that state of mind, or it would have matched the rhythm perfectly, if you get what I say. So this are the reason why I create instrumental with a purpose. I want whosoever listen the instrumental can come up with an idea. And to be as robust as possible, I want capture as much emotions as possible. And today, we are going to create an instrumental for that thoughtful state. Now, for the name for this instrumental, for some reason, me choose ultrabeam. Where the name they come from? Well, me did I watch this anime called Seven Deadly Sins. And a character in they have the ability to shoot thoughts and ideas into other people's head. And remove memory and place memory and all of these things. And him shoot it with an arrow or him shoot a beam out of him finger. So, I want this instrumental to act like that beam there. Or shoot ideas into your mind. Or shoot non-traditional ideas into your mind. Rather than the typical girl tune, gun tune. Want something different. So, I create the instrumental for beckon them thoughts there. Or implant a thought in your mind so that you come up with something different. I don't know if me are losing, but yeah. Me now want thoughtful mood. So watch and see what go on. So the best instrument for capture the feeling, the mood there, would have be the piano. And me I go do a simple chord progression like this. Alright, so that are the keys. Me I go add couple more bass notes to make it sound thicker, clean it up, make it sound smooth, and split it in two so that we have 4 bars instead of a complete 8 bar. Alright, so I'm go add a A right here so to fatten this up. And in this case, I add a G and a D. G and a D. The in sound fat already. And then I'll copy this right through the beat. So in this case, I'll copy it 2 times and then change each of them into a 4 bar loop. So the first 4 bar for this one, and then the last 4 bar for the next one. And then everything will go sound like this. Alright, so the next step now, we are going to add a second piano to give it like a twinkle. Watch and see what go on. Alright, so the rhythm sound like it have sense and it a think, it a reason. So now we are going to add the drums to give it more vibes, energy and movement to balance off that calm, thoughtful, thinking mode. Yeah, you get the pre. Alright, so see the drums there. Tweak it a little bit, give it a little more vibes, and then add the hi-hats. So in this case, I go shift the note here closer to the side there. Zine, and then I add a note right here so for the snare. So it have a extra bounce in the steps. Just like that. Now I go add the hi-hats. Watch and see. So I go add little swing to the hi-hats. So these are the hi-hats so I finalize. Zine. Make some little excitement go on the other side here. So listen to it now. Alright, so we are going to add the bass, and then when we finish the bass, I'm going to show you a little trick. Watch and see what I go on. Alright, so we almost finished with the chorus. Me have one more thing to give it more texture, give it more element, something that go on in the background to give it more thoughtfulness. Alright, we have the piano in the arrangement view. These are the trick I'm going to show you. So we have all kind of effects on it, reverb, delay, and all of them jazz there. So we're going to create a next track, an audio track, set the input to resampling. So resampling, listen to whatever is being played and take a recording for it. In this case, we only use the piano. So it only going to capture the piano sound. Watch and see what I go on. So we arm the track for recording. Record it. Alright, so we are going to chop up the audio what we just record. We are going to chop it parallel to the MIDI. So in this case, it's going to look like this. Alright, so everything chop up, we are going to reverse the individual parts. So reverse that, reverse every little thing. And then we have this sound. And then together with the keys, you have this. So you see, it actually make it sound more full. Some other elements apart from just the plain old keys are gone. So yeah. So you get the idea. It's a very common style, but now you know how to do it in Ableton. Alright, so I'm going to go do that for the next keys and then show you how everything sound like when it finish. Alright, so the chorus finish. We are going to work on the intro and the verse. Make we see what go on. Alright, so for the intro drums now, we basically are going to simplify the ones what we have for the chorus. Like normal. So in this case, I remove the hi-hats. And it will go sound something like this. But I don't want it to chop so in the intro. So I go add a filter to it and make the filter slowly increase. Alright, so this is the filter. The frequency, I start around 700 and it will go gradually increase. So for the first 4, we start from 7 and we finish at 105. And then from 105 to 1.59. And then increase it, and then it land into the chorus. So it sounds something like this. Alright, so we are going to add the piano, the same piano to the intro. Now change nothing about the piano. For the second piano, we are going to simplify it. So in this case, you remove all of the E's. So we have it more sounding like this. But it's too high pitch, so I'm going to decrease it by an octave. And then we'll add the same reverse piano sound to the intro. So the entire intro goes sound like this. Yeah. Me love all this sound. Alright. Now we are going to do the verse. And the verse, very basic. Watch and see what go on. So for the first verse, it will go sound like this. Remove the hi-hats them also. Same thing for this. Copy back the same keys them. Bass. Change the bass a little bit. Yeah, about that. And then for the piano, use a simplified one, like one at the intro. And then everything together go sound something like this. Yes, no man. So I'm going to show you the second verse. The second verse, we are going to add something different. See? We are going to add a lead. Just for the first 4 bar. Very simple, very basic, but it gives a new vibe. We are going to copy the drums from the intro with the filter. So we have something like this. Alright, so I forget to add this sweet little sound. Just a minor thing what kind of make the transition them sound nicer. Watch and see what go on. Here what go on now. I go clean up everything, balance up everything, make you hear what go on, or the final mix down and everything sound. Ready? Yeah. The thing sound shot. Tell the truth. I love the rhythm, yeah. I like the vibe what it give. I like the meds. It's like a deep meds type of rhythm. Tell the truth. How it sound to you? It sound nice. Subscribe. Just subscribe. Just press that subscribe button. Because we are give some bad beats about the place. We are do some bad rhythm about the place. If you want the rhythm, you can check the link in the description. If you want to check out the full beat video, see the link here right here, so That being said, a time for me do road, you know. Time for get some more inspiration. So watch how I go on. Big up yourself. 5 million time.